Aloha Hawaii, we're here at Green World Coffee Farm on your way to the North Shore. I'm standing here with Russell Satele, who is a social media influencer, a comedian, he's also an actor, and we just wanted to get to know you a little bit better. So Russell, can you give us a little backstory about how you moved from California? Well, you were born in California and then you moved here to Hawaii and was born and raised right in Mililani. So where did you go to school? Did you go to college?
Well, like she said, I was born in California, but raised here since I was two years old, out of Mililani, Hawaii. I went to Mililani, Hawaii Elementary, Mililani Middle, and then Mililani High School. So Mililani boy all the way.
Mililani boy all the way.
So yeah, I went to college at UH West Oahu at first. Tried to do the whole football thing. Got kind of, I don't know what you would say. I got kind of
over football.
Not over football, but I was trying to. I kind of
figure out what you wanted to do next.
Yeah, basically. I wanted to play football. That was the main goal
at
first. I wanted to play football, but I was being stubborn. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for.
Wanting more.
Yeah, so stubborn. I had an offer for like D2, D3 schools, but I wanted to play for D1. I grew up watching UH football. I had family members that played for UH, so I felt like I had a chip on my shoulder, a name to live up to, so I wanted to walk on to UH.
Yeah.
So I started out my college career at West Oahu, then transferred to UH Manoa full-time for one semester to walk on, and that didn't work out, so I went back to West Oahu to finish my degree, and I got it in criminal justice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Am I using that? No.
But you kind of are, because I've seen you on Magnum PI, which kind of leads to the next question. Where did this, acting career start from? Because I'm sure all of Hawaii, you've seen Russell's face in many commercials. He's been in many different things here.
If you blink, you'll miss me. So.
No. But how did that all start? How did acting become a thing for you?
So it was a passion of mine since I was little, but I never really had the confidence till I got older. When I was in college, I did a lot of vines. I don't know if you remember vines, but I did a lot of vines, had a lot of free time, and it got a good response, so I started doing YouTube videos. From YouTube videos, it hopped to Instagram, and then so on and so forth. But that social media presence just kind of gave me the confidence to pursue acting finally.
Right.
So I would say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out for an extra work or something. So started out with extra work, did that for maybe 2 years of just back-to-back extra work, just constantly, cattling around.
But gaining that experience of being in front of the camera or in the scene of the whole production.
Yeah, so getting used to, that's a beat.
Of course. Of course.
So I reached out to an agency, this model talent, and they ended up signing me. And not even a couple weeks after signing, I got my first audition for 5-0, which I ended up booking. I booked 5-0, and then maybe a couple weeks later, I booked a Magnum role. So back to back, and then after that, it was just a bunch of commercials. They did, I think it was Zippies at first. So
I remember the Zippies one.
I did it with Tiana. So
you were getting married.
Yeah.
Or you were the bride and groom.
Getting married.
Yeah, getting married, bride and groom.
Yeah.
Sitting at Zippies.
And that was literally the thing where all I had to do was a stupid look while Tiana did all that. So she killed it, and that was right after Magnum. I did that commercial, and then after that it's just been blessings.
Don't you think that once you already get booked for the first thing, more opportunities kind of unfold?
I feel like and it kind of gives me that sense of, or it gave me that sense of confidence, even more, okay, maybe this is what I should be doing, because honestly I feel like I'm not good at anything else. I can do rarely change a tire. I don't know how to do man things. I'm the most unmanliest person out there, but when it comes to acting, I feel like that's my safe house. Yeah, that's what
and it's something that comes natural to you.
Definitely. Yeah.
So that, going over to your social media and your Instagram, did that kind of bounce off of each other?
Yeah, I felt like, especially
because you're funny.
funny looking, yes.
No.
But when it comes to like, I felt like with the networking part,
Yeah.
I met a lot of good guys on set, which in return I was able to make content on the side as well, bring them in and start, creating comedic content. Because at the end of the day, people have rough days, people have long days, so they don't want to like get home and just watch boring things. I felt like I needed to, express positivity and just spread that instead of all this hate going around. So with the comedic videos, I feel like that's what it gives us. Yeah.
An outlet. Gives you an outlet to bring joy to the rest of the
basically,
community.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's amazing. So aside from that, I know that it's super important to be, a part of the Polynesian culture, and you're someone.
Yeah.
And I think that's super inspiring to other young Polynesian boys who are trying to either, become an athlete, and that's pretty much normal for, Polynesian boys, looking up to athletes. But as for you, you're an actor, and I know there's other part someone actors out there, like The Rock, for example. So how do you feel being part someone and sharing that and representing your culture?
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm proud to be Samoan. I feel like you were saying, there's a lot of poly people that are in sports that a lot of young kids look up to, and I feel like as for the entertainment side, there's like The Rock, there's Jason Momoa.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that younger generations look up to, and I feel like it's very important. Nowadays, you don't have a lot of poly people in the entertainment. Well, there is a lot, but there's not so much light that shine on them.
Yeah.
Except for The Rock and Jason Momoa. And I feel like us as Polynesian people need to stick together, to bring each other up rather than tearing each other down, if it ever comes to that, But
totally.
we all come from, small islands in the Pacific.
Yes.
So I feel like as long as you got the heart and the passion, that's what you want to do in life, then go for it.
Perfect. Russell Satele, everybody. And going off of that, I wanted to ask him about this personal quote that I read up on him. And basically, you said, just because we're born and raised on an island in the middle of nowhere, that doesn't mean you can't make a noise that the whole world can't hear. And with you speaking to me now, I feel like you embody everything that you said. And so, going forward, what does that quote mean to you, and how do you live by that?
So, a funny thing, I actually got that quote from Bruno Mars.
Oh!
It was at Bruno Mars' concert that sold out at the Honolulu Stadium. Yeah, so he said that, and I was like, damn. This man knows what he's saying. He's Bruno Mars doing his thing, local boy from here, making a noise on the big rock and around the world. So, everything that he said, just because you're born and raised from an island in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean you can't make a big noise that the whole world can hear. So basically, you can't, just because we're from a small place doesn't mean you can be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I feel like a lot of people from here have that kind of drive to be somebody, because not a lot of, especially within the entertainment industry, a lot of local actors, especially local actors, get looked over.
But there's a lot of talent here.
There's a lot of talent here. There's
Yeah.
countless numbers of talent. So, yeah.
Thank you. That was very inspirational. So before we end this interview, I just wanted to play a little game with you, some rapid fire questions. So be really quick, okay? Here we go. Cake or pie?
Hey, cake. Keep going.
Doing laundry or doing dishes?
Dishes.
Okay. Cups in the cupboard, right side up or down?
Down.
I'm very OCD, so I'm kind of interested to see what people do.
I'm a downsider now. I used to be upside, but I like to put wet cups back into the cupboard.
Oh, you're
I'm
that
lazy.
type of person.
I'm lazy.
No.
So I'll put it upside to dry in the cupboard. Yeah.
Okay, cardio or weights?
Ooh, weights.
Passenger or driver?
Driver.
Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
Ketchup or ranch?
Ranch.
Hey,
Oh,
we're the same.
we're the same, ranch, yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you everyone for joining us and listening to Russell Satele. Where can we follow you on Instagram? Where can we support anything that you're looking forward to in the next couple of weeks?
As for social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all tags are Russell Satele. As for what's next, you know, I ask myself that question every single day.
So we need to follow to keep updated.
Exactly.
But we may see him on the next one.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. if they feel like giving me a part.
All right, well, thank you, Green World Coffee Farm, for having us here. It's so beautiful. The coffee is so great. And also thank you to local artisans for all of the croissants and the pastries we are about to eat. Okay, well, mahalo, everyone.
But yeah.
Talk to you guys later.